Hi guys, good day. My name is Angeli Amarana, and for today's video, me and my group mate Mr. Albert and Mr. Ralph will be gonna discuss chapter 2, which is mathematical language and symbols. So the learning outcomes is first, we're gonna be discuss the language, symbols, and convention in mathematics. Second, explain the nature of mathematics as a language. Third is to perform operations and mathematical expressions correctly. Fourth is use different types of reasoning to justify statements and arguments made about mathematics and mathematical concepts. Fifth is to construct truth table and translate logical statement to symbols and vice versa. And lastly is we're gonna write the clear and logical proof. So according to Galileo Galilei, that the laws of nature are written in the language of mathematics. So they believe that the mathematical relationship reflects the real aspect of the physical world. So what is language? So we all know what is language already, diba? Language is a systematic way of communicating with other people by the use of the sound and conventional symbols. So language is a system of words in a particular discipline. It is also a system of abstract codes which represent antecedents, events, and concepts and arranged in ordered sequence to form words with rules for combining this word into a sequence of string that expresses thoughts, intention, experience, and feelings. So according naman to Noam Chomsky that language is a set of finite and infinite of a sentence. So each finite in length and constructed out of finite set of elements. So why is it language is important? So language is important to understand and express one's idea, feelings, and opinions. So diba, human has a language. So not only human has a language, mathematics also has its own language. So the language of mathematics was designed so that we can write about the numbers, set, function, and etc. And also we can do the adding, subtracting, multiplying, and also dividing, and etc. Components of language of mathematics. So some things are associated with the language of mathematics. So first is discreteness conveys the language consists of minimal units. So when we say discreteness is parang separate or separated, something like that. So grammar tells that the language should consist or should have a rules and pattern in order as to understand the sentence, diba? Okay, if there is no rules, there is no pattern, then we can't, basing misconception na to ang sentence or dili na to, we can't understand it properly. So third is productivity shows that the language can create totally novel statement that could be understood. And lastly, the displacement reveals that the language can convey imaginary, distant, past, present, and future statement. So, diba, human language has a vocabulary. So, also, the mathematics has a vocabulary. So, the language of mathematics has an abundant vocabulary of specialist and technical terms and also uses symbols instead of words, which are essential to the power of modern mathematics. So, diba, in human language, we use words, diba? While here in mathematics, so they usually uses symbols, something like that. So some of the symbols commonly used in mathematics are the following: the digit from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Symbols for operation and set like plus, times, divide, minus, ganon. Symbols that stand and for values like x and y, that is variables. Then special symbols like equal, ano pa ba? Greater than or inequality, ganon. Logic symbols, and set notations. So, not always letters are used in mathematical statements. So they have also special uses. Like for example, like the start of the alphabet, which is A, B, C. So we use it for a constant. We use it for constant or the fixed values, diba? The second one is from I to N or I, J, K, L, M, N. So we use it as a positive integers or for counting. And the end of the alphabet, which are the X, Y, and Z, we use it as a variable or the unknown. So the grammar of mathematics. The mathematical notation used for formula has its own grammar, not dependent on a specific natural language, but shared intentionally by mathematicians regardless their mother tongues. So this includes the convention that the formula are written predominantly left to right. Even the writing system of the substrate language is right to left, and the Latin alphabet is commonly used for simple variables and parameters. So there are two structural rules in mathematics. So first, we have characteristic of mathematical language. So first is to precise, for us to make very fine distinction or definition. Second, and concise, for able us to say things briefly. And third one is powerful, which is we can express complex thought with relative ease. So the last one is the difficulties. So the word "as" could mean equality, inequality, or membership in a set. Second one is different use of numbers such as cardinal, ordinal, nominal, and ratio. The third one is mathematical object may be represented in many ways such as set and function. And the last one is the word and or mean differently in mathematics form English use.